Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Benny, and today we are going to be playing some Mortar Skeleton King as this guy plays a Miner first play. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your week. I really like this deck. Having Prince in a Mortar deck is very refreshing. It's a little bit different from what we've had the past few seasons. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to get on the tower, and I was about to be so happy. That would have made my day if we got a Prince connection first play. That would have been awesome. Okay, I'm just going to Skeleton King here. I'm going to play the Spear Goblins, but actually I've just realized that that was definitely a mistake. Oh, but they body blocked, so that is beautiful. And the Magic Archer is not on my tower, so that is also awesome. Now, with this deck, you want to make sure that you're popping that Skeleton King ability as much as you can, because you almost always are going to get a little bit of chip damage. And you'll see there he played the log, but look at the damage I got. So we got a positive elixir trade, and we got some damage. It is amazing. I love to do that. It is very, very good to do. Let's start the Hunter in the back here. He's going to Miner right into the Hunter, so that works out perfectly for us. Now, the one thing that we have to be very, very careful of, though, is his Magic Archer lineups, okay? So we have to make sure that we're not giving him a ton of damage with that Magic Archer, especially as we play our Mortar. He's probably going to go for Magic Archer pretty soon and try to get a lineup, and that is just not fun, and it's honestly infuriating. I get quite angry when it happens, so let's watch out for that. I'm going to play the guards here to deal with these wall breakers just because, and then maybe I'll go for a Miner on the tower here again, just to get a little bit of chip damage. You know, nothing too crazy. We can tank the King Tower there as well. He is going to protect the Magic Archer quite well there, but we do have our arrows actually, so we could just play our arrows here if he tries to go for a Miner, and then we could counter all of this. Let's wait and see if he's going to. Okay, he's not going to play anything yet, so I'm going to use my arrows there just to deal with everything. And then he is going to play the Miner. I am going to play some Spear Goblins to deal with that, and I'm just going to use my Mortar, because then we have a nice little counter push there, and we can get a Mortar connection, which is awesome. So we're going to get some damage out of our Mortar. Now, the only thing that I do need to be very careful of actually here is I need to make sure that I'm pressuring both lanes, because if I play into the same lane as this guy, that kind of works out for him quite well. He's going to want that, so we do need to make sure that we're careful of that. I'm going to play my guards here, hopefully that they do not mess up too bad. His Magic Archer will lock onto the guards first, so that's good for us. Let's get a Miner on the tower here, and then I am going to play my Evil Mortar right here. I'm going to pop the Skeleton King ability now. I think this guy is in trouble. He's going to have to use his log there or something to deal with everything. We do have an Evil Mortar lock, so that is awesome. So that's going to give us some really good damage, and then we got some nice damage on the right side as well. I'm not too mad about that. And then I'm going to start the Hunter in the back here just to get that going, and then I'm going to play my Mortar again to pull all of this, and I'm going to be ready for a Magic Archer lineup just to make sure that nothing too crazy happens here. And then why don't we start the Prince into the opposite lane? If he goes for a Magic Archer, it's not going to give him a ton of value just because of the Bomb Tower as well as everything else. Actually, I lied. That was pretty good value there. The Bomb Tower is locked on. Oh my gosh, we just messed up so bad, guys. We just completely sold our lead. That sucks. Okay, we're going to have to lock in here a little bit. So let's go for the Mortar right here. He's going to go for the Magic Archer. Let's get a Prince down here to hopefully deal with that Magic Archer. We do. That is beautiful. And then let's go ahead and do this, and then I'm not going to pop the Skeleton King ability quite yet. The Prince, oh my gosh, if that Prince got on the tower again, that would have been beautiful. Let's get the Evil Mortar down, and then I'm going to Evil Hunter right here in case he plays something. And we are going to get these skeletons there, so that is good. And then let's get a Prince up at the bridge as well. We just kind of need to start spamming, I think, here. And then I'm going to have to deal with this Miner. Oh my gosh, okay, we're locked onto the tower. That's huge. Let's get a Skeleton King down here. The Prince is also tanking. Let's get a Miner on the tower as well. Try to get some damage here. And then I'm going to go for some arrows as well. Let's pop the Skeleton King ability in a second. Let's go for it now. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so close. Okay, let's get some guards down, and we just need to get another Miner and maybe a skeleton hit. Let's go for this. Oh my gosh, okay, hold up. That Magic Archer might lock onto the tower. We do get one Miner hit. We just have to get our arrows onto the tower, and we are going to get the win. Oh my gosh, that was a close game. We almost sold that. All right, guys, next matchup, I'm going to play Mortar first play because I never learned my lesson, and that's just what I like to do. And he's going to Goblin Cage. I think I've played Goblin Cage every single match I've played today, which is a little bit crazy and a little bit annoying if I'm being honest, but I mean, whatever. He's going to hit us with the Rage. This is either Golem or it's E-Golem. I don't like either of those options, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, Hunter survived. I'm going to Prince at the bridge here. I'm going to be annoying. Let's see what this guy's got to deal with that. Probably Barbarians. Ooh, Miner. Okay. Miner is interesting. I actually have no clue what this is. We are going to get the Prince on the tower. He's going to use his arrows as well. I think he's low on elixir, so I'm going to Skeleton King and get some guards behind, especially because he used his arrows. Let's wait and see what he does in response to that. Okay, we are going to take the tower. He has Musketeer as well. What is this deck? I actually have no clue. This could be Giant, maybe? He's going to hit us with a good luck. I think he's a little bit angry. So he's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to show this Benny guy exactly what I'm going to do. So let's just be locked in here and make sure that we don't embarrass ourselves and lose this match by any means. Okay, he's going to Lava Hound in the back. Okay, that is not good. That's not something I like to see if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. And then he's going to Night Witch. How do I want to do this? I'm going to Prince opposite lane here. Let's go for the King Tower there. And then I guess I can play the Hunter here and then just kind of chill for a second. I don't know what else this guy's got. We will see though. And then he is going to play the Miner. Do we catch the Miner with the guards? I don't think we did. That's too bad. But we do keep the Hunter alive. So now I can go ahead and play some Spear Goblins here. And I do have arrows, so I can deal with everything. But I might save the arrows. I might actually save the Elixir in case he tries to play a sneaky balloon. Never mind, I am going to use my arrows now. It's good that he gave us good luck earlier because I don't think we would have been able to defend that without some good luck. So I'm happy with that. We do have the Evil Mortar. I think I need to get a 3-card cycle going here though. So I am going to Skeleton King in the back, and then if he Lava Hounds, I'm going to play the Mortar. Because he played the Night Witch in the back, I'm going to Evil Mortar anyways actually. Okay, that was interesting. Let's get the Hunter down right away, see if we can get that Lava Hound just onto the ground, and then I'm going to get a Prince down. We just want to shred through that thing. Hopefully he doesn't have lightning or something. And then all of that's going to get melted. Let's play the arrows now to get rid of all of that stuff. He's going to try to Miner, and that is going to be a win there. So let's play the Hunter here. Let's get some Spear Goblins going as well. And then let's give him a good game, and let's also give him a good luck since he gave us a good luck. And maybe, you know what, maybe we'll have to give him a second good luck just to be mean. But we're going to leave it at that because we're not too toxic. And let's go on into the next match. All right, guys, next match. I don't think it's going to be as easy as the last one, but we'll see. Hopefully it is. I'm hoping for something not too difficult. Ice Wizard. Ooh, if this is Graveyard, that sucks for us. I do not enjoy playing against Graveyard when I have Cannoneer. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. That's not good. This is not good. This is not a good matchup if this is Graveyard, which I think it is, judging by the Baby Dragon and the Goblin Cage and everything in between. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to have to play I got the Prince there and I have some guards down, but we're going to take some splash damage from that Baby Dragon, I think. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Okay, what a defense. Oh my gosh, Benny Royale with the amazing defense. And then he is going to hit us with a Barb Barrel, but that's not going to stop me. Let's get some Spear Goblins in here. That's too bad that he got the Valkyrie down in time, but it might get pulled behind the tower. We'll see. Not looking likely. And we do force out an Ice Wizard, so I guess I'm not mad about that. I can live with this. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. And actually, I think maybe he's a little bit lower on Elixir, so let's go for a Mortar, see if we can get him to play something. He's going to play the Baby Dragon. I am not mad about that. I'm actually kind of happy that we were able to bait that out. And then, I think I want to save my Skeleton King. I think I'm going to play the Hunter here. Ooh, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe the Hunter would be good for defense. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We'll see. He's going to poison on his next Graveyard. We know that 100%. There's no way he doesn't. So we just kind of have to keep that in mind. He is going to Barb Barrel, but it will get pulled back a little bit. So that's actually good because all that means is it's just a little bit harder for that Barbarian to get on the tower. And then... ooh, do I want to be mean here? I'm going to be mean. So I'm going to go with the guards because he used his Barb Barrel, and we have the Prince going in there as well. He's going to Valkyrie, but I think she's going to get absolutely just dummied by this push. And then he is going to use his Tornado, so we'll get the Miner onto the Ice Wizard there. Can I pop my Skeleton King ability? I don't think we got it off in time, but we did get a Prince on the tower, so that's huge. We're going to get some huge damage there. He does save it with the Goblin Cage, though. I'm going to Evil Mortar. Just to get something out of this. Let's see if we can get a Mortar lock. I don't think we will. I think we're going to be locked onto the Barb. Oh my gosh, we got the Mortar lock. That is huge. Okay, so that realistically, that gives us the win as long as we don't get clapped. So I think defensively, I just need to start to play into this lane and kind of go from there. Let's cycle a Hunter in the back here, because if we can get to our Evo Hunter, that's going to be huge. And then I will defensive Mortar. Let's get a Miner on the tower here, and then okay, he's going in onto the other lane. So let's play the guards here. Let's get some Spear Goblins here. I will let the Baby Dragon get on the tower. I'm not worried about that because then I'm going to play my arrows here to deal with all of that. There's only one skeleton on the tower. Baby Dragon is going to go down. We will take his tower on the other side, and that is going to be a win. So let's give him a good game, give him a good luck, and go on into the next. Alright guys, for this last matchup, I'm going to be showing you guys a replay because I think this is a really good example of what happens when you use this deck properly. So the thing I want you guys to watch for here is how I kind of structure my defense so that I can get a counter push, and I'm paying attention to when I'm outcycling my opponent, okay? So first things first, I'm going to go for the Spear Goblins with the Skeleton King. The reason why I did that is because I wanted to charge up the Skeleton King ability, because this guy is using Cannoneer. Every single time I pop that Skeleton King ability, it's just going to be a little bit more difficult for him to deal with because Cannoneer honestly sucks against Skeleton King. So got a little bit of chip damage there. I'm happy with that trade. Even though he logged, it's always a good trade for us to do. And then I'm just going to play my Prince here for the Monk. The reason why I did that is just because obviously if we played our Hunter, then the Monk would reverse that onto us, and that would not be good. So we have the Prince on the drill there. We play the guards as well to make sure that we don't have to worry about anything too crazy. And then he has to defend this, and already I know that, you know, I have a pretty decent counter push. He plays the Fire Spirit there, but the guards are going to shred through the Berserker there, and we already are going to get some really good damage here. And the fact that he played that Poison there, that's usually a really good sign if your opponent plays a spell in like a bad scenario. That's a really good sign that you know that you're outcycling your opponent, okay? So if he had played like a normal card to take out my mortar, then I would have probably felt like, oh, okay, maybe he has some elixir if I wasn't counting. But because he played the spell, that's always a big red flag. So just something to keep in mind and a little tip that you guys can use and maybe take advantage of. But whatever, it's not too big of a deal. So I'm going to start the Skeleton King in the back. I'm doing that every single chance I get to get that 3-card cycle. He's going to start the Monk in the back, and when your opponent does this, I do find it a little bit annoying, I'm going to be honest. I find that Monk in the back is just a very annoying strategy, so I play my Hunter in the back here, but honestly, probably not the right play. I probably could have done it into the opposite lane, but I just kind of wanted to keep something in this lane in case he goes for the drill. That was a really poorly timed drill in my opinion, but he does hit me with the poison as well. So I play the Prince to make sure that we can take out the drill and also take out the Monk. But now I have a really nice counter push because I have the Prince there, so I go for the Mortar with it, and I know that this guy's going to be in trouble. So I go for the Skeleton King as well. We take out the Evo Skellies, and I already know this guy's cooked. I go for the Miner on the tower, and then he logs, so now I can pop the Skeleton King ability. He went for a defensive poison, I think, because he knew that Skeleton King ability was coming, but because he was so focused on that, I do get the Mortar lock on the tower, and we're going to take that tower very easily. And all it takes is just one beautiful push like that. You just need something to go your way. You don't have to, you know, even chip them down necessarily the whole match. You just need to get one push that gets on the tower. You'll see here I'm playing the Prince up high because I don't want the Monk to cross the bridge, so that'll make it a lot easier for me to defend the Goblin Drill. As you can see here, the Goblin Drill just got absolutely slammed, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Pretty easy defense there. And then you know, we just got a nice win here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.